Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Yu Darvish gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. In there, no balls and a strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, we'll see if Lorenzo Cain can get it going. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
1 out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Popped him up. Kipnis calls for it. 2 down.
Batting third. The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against them. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Number 29, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win 1, lose 1. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Perez is retired, and there's 1 away. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Nope. Ball 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On to second goes Hayward. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. He's set. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a called strike. Rizzo, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Line towards center field. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Line drive to left. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. Leading off the inning, Keston Hiura, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Here's the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Avisail Garcia. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. In there for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
The left fielder, Kyle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1-1 to Schwarber. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2.
1-2.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Popped straight up. Arcia has a play. 2 down. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, David Bodie, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We play 2 innings. It's 1-2. Here's Brock Holt now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 2 for 8. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ball even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
The 0-1 delivery. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Off the LED board and gone.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain as he rips it on the ground to second. Kipnis is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, all even at 1 apiece.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night. Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
For the Cubs.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Second baseman, Jason.
And now pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out. Number one.
Shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Bases are empty, one man out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fouled away. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next from Milwaukee, Eric Sogard. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, number 7.
Here it comes.
Eric.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Sogard, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two. And he fouls this one off.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
high in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Pitch is popped up. Bryant in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christian Yelich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Line drive to left. Schwarber is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box now, Keston Hiura, and it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Gone. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Happ, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Garcia fields it cleanly, and they're on 2 away now. Into the box, Victor Caratini comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he can clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia will put this one away, and the side is retired. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 0-1 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The battle.
So coming to the plate, Brock Holt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's Justin Smoke now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Smoke has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And another foul ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The next Cub up, David Bodie. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he misses with it, 1-1. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The second baseman, Jason.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hernan Perez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Now another 1-2 high in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kane calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So the runner at first. Here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bodie is off at first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Popped him up. Arcia into shallow left. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is. Cubs strand a couple. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Stepping in, Eric Sogard. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. Standing in, Christian Yelich. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. In now the Brewers DH, Keston Hiura, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 0-1 the count. Yelich is running. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Score remains tied 1-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Bryant, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Ground ball right into the shift. Garcia has it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Line hard to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there. And digging in once again, Omar Narvaez.
Leading off for the Brewers, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. 0-2. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Popped up, back behind second. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Brock Holt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Arcia.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
0-1.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And now everybody's running. And a late squeeze attempt, but this will be foul. Ho, ho. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Has it, and I'd be surprised if they send a runner. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. Brent Suter gets the call from the pen to take
for the Brewers. Number 35, Brent Suter.
Now here's the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1's the count. Nope,
sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Suter is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Into right field. That's a base hit. Didn't waste any time. Like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Hernan Perez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get back in safely. The 0-1 pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning. Rowan Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 50.
Here's Eric Sogard, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
The bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and he misses it. Throwing to second, and he's safe. Runner at second. Now, nobody out. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder, Christian Yelich. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he takes a cold strike.
One ball, one strike.
One and two for Christian Yelich. One and two, here it comes. Still 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Ball two.
Breaking ball there, it's down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
The next 3-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. The plate now is the designated hitter, Keston Hiura. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And now the tag, and he's out on the botched squeeze attempt. Comes set, the 0-1. And there's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. Both teams with 6 hits so far. So 2-2 now. ripped down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He's set. The 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4.
The right fielder, Jason.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead of foul ball. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
It's 1-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Right side, but it's well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back, change up middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
Bryant.
In now, Chris Bryant. And he fouls this one off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard back up the middle. Holt for 1. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Ryan Tepera will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. In now, Omar Narvaez. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side, but well fouled. Here's the 0-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, one of the things you can't control as a starting pitcher is whether you're going to win or lose a game. He pitched awfully well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
Fastball called for strike 2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Happ is there. 2 gone.
second baseman.
Digging in, Brock Holt. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first to get him easily when the side is retired. 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Leading off.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
The 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Catcher, Victor.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Caratini. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ben Gamble is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames.
Ben Gamble.
In there, and it's 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Line to the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now batting, Orlando Arcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right there for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Inside,
and it's 1-1. This is popped up. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning.
The center fielder of the 4th.
Digging in now, Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. David Phelps comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ryan Braun is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. A ball and no strikes.
Ryan Braun.
Count now a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Phelps, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Garcia arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Garcia. He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box, Javier Baez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 7 homers and 11 RBIs. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Baez makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to Javier Baez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Digging in, Eric Sogard, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. That's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now is still nobody out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Nope. Ball
And
one.
this is high, a ball and a strike.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Sogard on second. Yelich on at first with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. He's in there at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead.
Now
Dan, you'll take RBIs any.
Daniel Winkler comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Daniel Winkler.
Here comes the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play?
Out.
To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Hold the right string that time, Skip.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
Ball.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Happ is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Josh Hader takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Ball
1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Hit hard up the middle. Garcia gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball. Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And it's 1-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially.